Hello, we're going to show how to override the tax rates used by the B2T engine when calculating taxes. Under normal situations, the B2T engine would choose from its globally collected tax rates for tax calculation, and a user does not have to supply any tax rates. However, a company may grant favorable tax rates to some businesses, for example, as an incentive for them to conduct business locally or to encourage their efforts in certain high-tech areas. The B2T engine would have no knowledge of such special arrangements, and so the user needs to inform the engine that a favorable rate should be used. We're going to use a simple example here to show how to override the engine's tax rates and when the company is subject to multiple tax jurisdictions, how to override on a country-by-country basis. So here's our simple example, the hello world example, where we want to calculate a US company P that has a revenue of $1,000. Notice here, we never supplied any tax rate information in the input file. The engine would automatically determine the tax rates for P because it's a US company, and the rate choices based on the dates of the accounting period because the tax rates needs to be enacted on those dates. So we're going to do a quick calculation and examine the results. So it's down. Let's open the output file and examine the tax rates that was used. So we go to the provision sheet for the calculation. So this calculation for USA jurisdiction, we see the tax rate at 21%, which is a USA corporate income tax rate. So no surprise here. The same tax rate for current tax calculation for deferred period and at the beginning of the accounting period, all of them are 21%. And it's being used in later on in the current tax calculation and deferred tax calculation and so on. So let's say if the P had a special arrangement with the IRS and that it actually has a favorable tax rate to use, and that favorable tax rate is 10%. How can we tell the engine to use 10% tax rate as opposed to the 21% here? So let's go back to the input file. We close that output file, and here's the input file. We go to the setup input, and here's our entity record. We need to, for that entity, we need to say that for that entity, the tax rate is 10%. So just that, we provide a property tax rate equal to 0.1, which is 10%. And that's actually it. We overrode, we supplied the information to override the engine's tax rates. We're going to save it. And we're going to go to the recurring input sheet and use the easy button to submit again for the calculation. And it's down. Now we take a look at the output file. And we go to the provision sheet again and look at for USA calculation, the tax rate, the current and deferred, and at the beginning of the period, they are all 0.1, which is 10%. And the engine told us it is using a user override rate. And we look further down that for the current tax calculation, the 10% rate is used. And for the deferred tax calculation, the 10% rate was used. And for the rate reconciliation, the 10% rate was used. And the engine gave us detailed information how to trace to the place where the engine got the user rate. So a lot of detailed information over here. So now one may say a tax rate is for a jurisdiction. What if the company is actually being taxed by multiple jurisdictions and we want to override the USA tax rate and leave all the other tax rates for the engine to determine? How do we do that? So let's close the output file and go back to the input file. Close the output file, and here's the input file. And we go to the setup input. We said here the property tax rate is 0.1%. Let's say the entity P also subject to tax by Canada. Now, we want to say the tax rate over here is only for USA. Here's how we to do it. We're going to say USA tax rate is 10%, and we're going to use pipe delimited field because you can say later on Mexico is 3%, for example. So this is a pipe delimited list for each jurisdiction where you want to supply a special rate to override the Indian's rates. So that is it. Now we're going to save it, and we're going to go to recurring input, use the easy button, and submit it again. And it's done. And we open the output file. The engine did two calculations. The first one is Canada. We go over there, it's provision sheet. So the provision sheet says for Canada, it was 15% for various purposes, the tax rate for various purposes, 15%, which is a Canada corporate income tax rate. So everything's cool. And we go back to the summary. For the US calculation, and we go to its provision sheet. For USA, we have the 10%, which is the rate that we specifically supplied to override the Indians' rates. So to summarize, if a user wants to use its own special tax rate, he can provide a tax rate property for the entity to override the rates in the engine. As we did over here, that's the property for that company that we use this tax rate. He can also provide a jurisdiction code to specifically override a tax rate for that jurisdiction. Here it's for the jurisdiction code is USA. So the user specifically said for that jurisdiction, use a 10%. That's it. Thanks for watching.